What's going on, YouTube? So, it appears my house is sinking. This is a problem, as I'm sure you can imagine. Now, I want you to look at the ground. I want you to look at the siding and see how it bows up and then it sinks down. Also, notice how the driveway sinks. Where it's cracked, it sinks down, and then in the corner, it really drops down. Take a closer look. Look at that. Now, this isn't just an exterior issue, obviously. Here's what I've noticed. My ground, over the course of the past several months, has been cracking. I didn't think anything of it. You know, ground gets dry, it cracks, right? But does your ground crack like this? Guys, I can fit my hand. There's now a hole right there. That didn't used to be there. In fact, yesterday, that was not there. Today, you can quite literally take your hand and stick it down this hole. Now, I don't know how far this goes, but I can tell you the crack runs all along here. Then it runs all down here. And it continues. There's grass here so you can't see, but the grass is all died out. The crack runs up here, over here, and then it disappears again. Now, there's a lot of concerns. We've got foundation cracking along with the front porch here. We got new cracks on the front porch here. We got new cracks here. Obviously, that's an old crack. I'll show you the backyard real quick. And I'll take you in the house and show you what's happening on the inside. Because if you think it's bad outside, wait till you see what it's doing on the inside. So, here's my next concern. Alright, we have a sewer line right here that the ground has separated from the sewer, which means there's now pressure being put on the sewer line. And this is just what we see on top. You have no idea how much more could be going on underneath the ground. Now, not only am I concerned about the sewer lines, but right by the sewer line, we have our gas line coming from the city. That is way more scary than a broken sewer line or broken water main. Now, in our backyard, we got the same cracks going on. It may be difficult to see, especially with my shadow in the way. But as you can see, right here, follow along, we're now getting the same cracks all over the backyard as well. Right there, running along, cracks starting to turn into a hole right here, as you can see. All right, now, like I said, screw the yard. It's obvious there's something going on underground. Let's have a look at what's happening in the house. Now, to start with, you can see that we've got separation going. This entire house was fully remodeled recently. All right, very recently. I had to move the strikers down a 1/4 of an inch or so just for the door to close. It would not close or lock anymore, so I had to drill this out about 1/4 of an inch down, and I had to drill this out about 1/4 of an inch down just to get the door to close. Now again, you're like, well, how bad could it be? Well, we've got pillars that are splitting. We got a crack running up the wall, probably where drywall, one sheet of drywall meets with another. We've got another crack on this pillar over here. If you look up there, this is a really tall ceiling, probably a good 10 to 12 feet. But you can see we've got a really big crack right there. And also, if you look at the ground right here, the tile is separated from where it used to. This whole thing used to match up to the door and everything. It's falling apart, just disintegrating. Got a piece of tile right here, looked like maybe the tile's bowing, and it actually broke. So, moving on. This is the hallway that leads to my office. We've got a pretty massive crack running up to here. It's splitting right here. See if we can focus that a little better. We got another crack running straight down. We got another crack going across the wall. But wait, there's more. If you go upstairs, I didn't even see this one before. Got a crack in the ceiling going across here. Let's go downstairs and I'll take you to my dungeon. Alright, so if you come over here by where I keep my Atari, this did not used to be here. This wall is separating from the living room wall, and this wall over here on this side, this is where the driveway ends and where the sidewalk begins, which is where I showed you it really was sinking down. That's a big gap. Really big gap. But wait, there's more. Come into the kitchen, and we have a crack in the ceiling right there. And we've got two cracks that have formed together right here. And this one runs over here. It's difficult to see from here. It goes all the way to the light, but it's too bright and I can't see it. We have this massive crack, two cracks right there that have me genuinely concerned. When walls start separating from your house, you know, you get a little bit nervous. See if I can find anything else. This is the wall that meets my office that's separating on the other end of the house. It doesn't look like it's separating at all here. But, you know, I think that is probably it. Look around just a little bit more. So far it really seems to be that side of the house, basically. Why does the focus take so long to... Basically, from this wall back, the house is just like... It's just sinking. Very scary. Very scary, especially with all those holes, cracks turning into holes. You know, I built houses. I've remodeled houses. I mean, I know just about everything there is about plumbing, heating, air conditioning, electrical, all that stuff. Unfortunately, I don't know much about foundations, other than they're a necessity to keep a house standing. And I know even less about the dirt, you know, the ground literally swelling up and breaking apart. I don't know what's happening here. So I thought I'd make a video, and maybe 1 or 2 or 3 or 10 or 30 of you guys out there will know what is happening, what's causing this, and am I in danger? Is my family in danger? Keep in mind I've got 2 children here, and, you know, screw myself. You know, I'll sync with the house. I don't care. I'm going down with that computer and that camera. That's what I'm going down with this stuff. I'm just kidding. But in all seriousness, I am concerned, primarily for my kids' safety, being that, you know, we've been in this house almost 3 years, and also for mine and Jessica's as well. So if any of you know anything about this, please comment below. Speculation is cool, but, you know, I'd really prefer to leave this to people that actually know what's going on and understand. Should I call the city? I've already called the landlord. He's already sent out foundation repair people. They're concerned. They said they're going to have to break out part of the foundation just to get under the house. They're going to have to lift it up. But they said that they don't know how much good that's going to do or for how long, because it's apparent something is going on underground here. And, you know, my concern is this a sinkhole? You know, I don't want speculation, guys. I really need... Yeah, feel free to comment, but please only comment about the situation, you know, if you really know what's going on. I got to get out of here, guys. Tell me what you think. Until next time, like, comment, subscribe. Stay safe out there, and Uber on.